Yay Networks.
Welcome to another episode of A Sandwich and Some Lovin', the podcast. I'm Kelly Raspberry, and thank you for, Kelly Raspberry Evans, sorry. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is my husband and podcast co-host. Now I'm all flustered because you're looking at me. Alan Evans.
Hey, Trade in the house. Are you okay?
I am. See, I've started drinking again. This is the problem. I've started letting myself have a glass of wine or wine and a half, a glass and a half.
3?
No, not 3. But yeah, so I've started doing that again because I don't know. It's just something about being snowed in. You know, I'm on the radio every day, but our show has been put on hiatus because of the snow and the power situation and all that stuff. So I've been allowing myself to drink wine at night, and it really does slow your reflexes, slow your timing, your ability to string words together.
Well, here's the thing.
This is the way we used to do the podcast.
Well, here's the deal. This is why you can't drink and operate a car.
That's true.
You can't drink and operate heavy machinery.
Yeah.
You can't drink and go to work.
Apparently, I can't drink and do a podcast.
I don't know. It's fine if you do, but it could impair your judgment.
It could. Now, what happened to the good old days when we both have a little something when we do a podcast?
Well, I don't mind having a little something. It just makes me so dang tired the next day.
Exactly, but we don't have anywhere to be tomorrow. It's snowing.
I got stuff to do. I got
in the house.
People to do and things to see. Yes.
What are you doing?
Or people to do or things to do and people to see.
And I'm the one that's been drinking. Actually, I only had I had a very tall glass of red tonight. Alan made his famous chicken.
Yes.
And this is probably one of his best efforts. It was really good. And I had started a bottle of wine the other night, and I decided, I'll just finish it tonight.
The recipe for this chicken is on our website, kellyanallen.com. And if you just want to cut through the BS, just go to the blog /blog.
kellyanallen.com/blog.
Yes. And
there's
a recipe. God, now I can't stop doing it. And there's a recipe. Oh, no.
I mean, you purposely do it, and I've asked you not to.
Uh-huh.
And that's insulting to me at this point.
Should I ever do it again?
Well, I mean, there's certain things I don't care if you keep doing it, even though it's annoying. But
Right.
I specifically asked you not to do that.
What about saying that Landon's stuff is real expensive?
Please don't do that again either.
Okay.
That's really rude.
Is there anything else?
No, those 2 things.
Just those 2 things?
Yeah.
Okay. What about breaking wind on the podcast?
I don't care. That's on you.
Really?
That's on you.
I can cut a big
Go ahead.
butt fart here on the podcast.
Whistle in my ear and don't talk any crap about Landon.
So you're trying to tell me if I lifted a cheek right here
Don't care.
and you heard the biggest rattler, like a 2-minute rattler.
That's on you. That's not on me.
That caused Zoe to get up off the floor and go outside.
Yeah.
You'd be okay with that.
I'm not saying I'd be okay with it, but I wouldn't say that's on you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to have to get that meat. I can't do it anymore. To all our listeners who really enjoy that sound, because I've received feedback that they love it. I'm going to have to make this a drop.
Yeah.
Because Kelly doesn't want to hear it anymore.
I don't want to hear it. Why don't you do like a YouTube video of it? And then if anybody ever wants to go see it, they can go back to that video and play it. And there's your answer. Or kellyanallen.com/jerk.
No.
And then that'll be that sound. And then
Clap,
everything else.
Clap. Live clap. Live clap.
But when you've asked me not to do something specifically, I have stopped doing it.
Uh-huh. I wish you could explain to me, though, like how it hurts.
It pierces my eardrum like I cannot explain. It's like when you crack one window in the car.
And it goes, whoom, whoom,
and it
whoom,
makes
whoom.
this,
Yeah.
it must be something about my inner ear pressure or something. But in the car, when Alan cracks one window, I have to crack my window really quickly because there's such a vacuum in the car. It causes so much inner ear pressure, I can barely stand it. And he thinks I'm making it up. But when he does that S sound, it is like he's taking an ice pick and shoving it in my eardrum. And I've asked him repeatedly not to do it.
It's extremely violent.
I've asked him, y'all have heard me. I've not been mean about it. I've said, please don't do that anymore.
Okay, here's the deal. Our live studio audience is weighing in heavily on this subject. We have some saying that they love it, some saying they don't love it.
There's so little I ask you not to do.
But we have one who has a new t-shirt idea for me.
Jerk.
www.kellyanallen.com/jerk.
There you go. There you go.
See, there you go. You got a good
see,
bit. You got a good t-shirt
Just
submission
please don't
out
do
of
that
it.
sound anymore. Really,
You got a good t-shirt submission.
I try not to say stuff because I know if I do, you do it more. Because that's you.
Right.
But that I'm like, please stop.
Do you think did you have a bottle or a glass?
A glass of what?
Wine.
I had the rest of the bottle that I'd already started.
So would you say that was 2 glasses?
I would say it was 2 glasses.
Okay. So would you say that the half bottle of wine you had before this may have exacerbated your
No.
No?
No, it's the S's and it's the sharpness of them.
Okay.
And
So
it's causing me physical discomfort.
it's causing you a lot of discomfort. Okay. So back to what we were talking about before Kelly went on her little tirade there.
I didn't think that was a tirade.
Before she had her
Very calm.
Before she had her little adult fit there, we were talking about the chicken.
Way to belittle me after I complimented you on your chicken.
We had the chicken. The recipe's on kellyanallen.com/blog.
Jerk? Oh, blog? Oh, okay.
Now I can't. Now I'm
kellyanallen.com
Now I'm flustered. I can't even remember where it is.
It's delicious.
Thank you.
And do you need to adjust the temperature on the recipe? Because I've had to go back and adjust my mother's macaroni and cheese recipe for cook times. Because I know sometimes you have to cook it a little bit longer.
I do this one kind of by feel and by looks.
Because is it based on the size of the chicken?
Based on the size of the chicken, yeah.
But sometimes it can be kind of bloody towards the bone if you're not careful.
Tonight it wasn't.
No, it's
because
perfect.
I left it in there an hour and a half, and that's the reason to our live studio audience we're late tonight.
What are you giggling at? Because you're reading comments. You can't do that during the show. It's distracting. What?
Someone wanted to debate me, and I'm a master debater. They wanted to debate whether or not you were indeed having an adult fit. And they said, no, this is not an adult fit.
Thank you. This is not an adult fit. This is a wife begging at this point in front of witnesses.
Okay.
All right.
So anyway,
you.
the chicken turned out pretty good.
It did. It was excellent. It was so excellent. I went back for seconds.
Yes.
It was really good.
Yes.
Thank you for doing that.
Yes. We both had seconds.
We did.
But that's not what we're going to do on this podcast is argue for an hour or 55 more minutes, actually about 53 more minutes.
I don't think that was an argument. That was a discussion.
It was a healthy debate.
Was it an argument? Are we walking away from it angry?
No, I just, I have an annoying habit.
Of annoying me.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you've told me several times, or you've asked me several times to stop. I keep doing it.
Yeah, you
because
do.
it's a bit.
Yeah.
And
You're over it, right?
I'm over it, but you have a lot of them too.
What?
Oh, where do we start?
Go ahead.
Can I make a list?
Please do.
People love lists.
Please do.
No, we're going to give everyone an update on my mom and dad because we did a welfare check.
We physically did a welfare check.
Physically did a welfare check.
Texts were not reassuring enough.
Texts were not working, guys. Texts were not working. So we did a welfare check. What else we got? Oh, we've got letters. So we've got a few letters I want to go through. But probably one of the coolest things I want to do on this podcast is we received a gift.
Present.
A present.
Unexpected.
Yes. From one of our very, very best customers, Amy Wilkerson. And it came with a card. It's a box that was decorated. And I want to take everybody. We're going to kind of go through these on the podcast.
That'd be awesome.
Because I haven't even really looked at everything.
Because it's so much.
Yeah, so let's take it out. We'll do a show and tell
Oh, yeah.
in audio format.
Right.
And for the people here.
And maybe it will encourage others.
Yeah, we'll
gift us.
We'll give out our work address and you can send us
Absolutely.
gifts.
You can find that at kellyanallen.com.
Yes.
Where to send us gifts.
Yes.
/ where to give us gifts.
You can send us money.
No, we're not asking for that.
No, we're not asking for
Unless
money.
you really want to give us money.
Unless you're really feeling generous. But no, we're going to go through that. And then another one of our very, very best customers. If we didn't have best customers, we wouldn't have a podcast. I've said this before. Because Andrea Gulledge sent me an article about things you should do before you turn 50.
She's constantly sending us show content.
That's because
we appreciate
That's because
that.
she loves me. And she has said that.
Does she love it when you make that S sound? That's
I don't
like
know.
Ice pick through my eardrum.
She doesn't.
We should get her. You know what? I bet if Andrea told you she didn't like it, you would never do that again. I bet. I'm just going out on a little limb there.
You know,
her or Mel.
Well, Mel. Okay.
If Mel
okay.
came
Here you
to
go.
you
Here you go.
with a
First of
tear
all,
in her eye and said, "Alan,
I'd probably not do
you
it.
are hurting your wife.
Right.
Physically hurting her."
I wouldn't do it anymore.
Okay.
But now
I'm begging Mel to reach out at this point.
Here's the deal with Andrea. Andrea told me that her and her husband, Big Strong Trey, they put our big mugs on their big screen in their media room.
Oh, really?
And watch this buffoonery.
Oh.
Must be nice to have a media room. Dime.
We have a media room.
No, we do.
It came with the
Oh,
house.
yeah, that's right. We have a media room too, but I bet our screen isn't as big as theirs. I don't know. Ours is like 105 inches. Dime.
I have no idea how big
ours
it
is
is.
really big.
I really don't know.
I say that a lot. But anyway, that's what we're going to do, babe.
All right. Well, we got a lot to get to, but first, I'm the type of person who stresses about certain things. And one of the main things I stress about first thing in the morning, and Alan can attest to this, what are we going to have for supper tonight? Is that truly one of the first things I usually ask every day?
Absolutely.
Like, what are we going to have for supper? I stress about it, but HelloFresh cuts out stressful meal planning, even more stressful trips to the grocery store. So you can enjoy cooking a meal for your family and get supper on the table in about 30 minutes or less. And I love the variety HelloFresh offers. Over 23 recipes each week. They come in a range of flavors, ingredients, and cuisines. You never get bored. And if you're trying to eat healthy, maybe you want to get ready for our podcast family vacation in July and maybe, drop a couple pounds, like myself. You can check out the low-cal, the carb-smart, vegetarian, pescatarian options offered every week. And then another thing I love about HelloFresh, it cuts down on my waste because I'm forever thinking, I'm going to try a healthy recipe and I buy all this produce and what happens? It wilts, it spoils, and I end up throwing it away. But with HelloFresh, everything is pre-portioned. The ingredients are all done for me, so I'm never overbuying. They also offer Easies with tons of quick, easy meal solutions like 10 to 20-minute meals, low prep recipes, quick breakfasts, and lunches. And with a blended family, our nightly meals are never the same. The kids are coming, going, soccer, tennis, baseball, but HelloFresh saves me time, and it's delicious. The chicken sausage spaghetti bolognese.
Bolognese.
Oh, yeah, I can make that. It's one of their Hall of Fame recipes. It is fabulous. And HelloFresh is also flexible. Change your delivery days, skip a week if you need to. And if you've ever tried Green Chef, we've talked about them on the show before. Well, they are now owned by HelloFresh. And with a wider array of meal plans to choose from, there's something for everybody. And I love switching between the brands because now our listeners can enjoy both at a discount.
Yeah, you can. And you go to HelloFresh.com/sandwich10 and use code sandwich10 for 10 free meals, including free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/sandwich10 and use code sandwich10 for 10 free meals, including free shipping. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Love HelloFresh. All right, babe.
Go ahead and say it. Get it out of your system.
Say what?
Get it out of your
No,
system.
I'm not going to say anything. But I would like to submit to our listener who cannot see us that I was struck during that live commercial spot.
You were, and you deserved it.
I was struck in
You deserved it.
I was struck in the upper thigh, left thigh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what were you doing while I was trying to take care of business?
I was
mouthing.
No.
And here's what I hear in my ear. Because he's mouthing to people on the video as we're recording the podcast on YouTube, and I'm hearing, and I'm seeing hand gestures, and I'm trying to be professional.
I'll give you a gesture. I'll give you a gesture right now.
What?
Just turn that way. I'll give you a gesture.
Oh, because you're scared to do it to my face? What were you doing during that commercial? What were you doing?
Everyone was waving at me, so I was waving back. We were waving with our hands.
Hello, hand.
Hello, hand. Okay.
Now that we've gotten that out of our system, let's move on.
Okay, welfare check. So we were very concerned about my parents and the temperature over at their home because if you remember last podcast, I delivered food over there. I took the 4x4 over there, walked into my parents' house. It was completely dark. There was no sound. There was this little sad fire. I couldn't see anything. It was 40 degrees in the house.
But you could make out there was a mattress.
There was a shape on the mattress that there was a temporary bed that had been constructed in the living room.
In front of the fireplace.
In front of the fireplace. I tiptoed over to the shape, and it was my father. He was breathing, which I was very happy about that. But then it was so dark in the house, I couldn't find my way to my mother. So I pretty much just panicked and left the food there. So I texted
as a good son should.
Yes. So this was about 6 o'clock. I guess
it was a little later than that because it was dark.
Yeah, I guess it was after we recorded. My dad had woken up and sent a text and said, "Thanks for the food." And I said, "Dad, that was the most wheels off scene I think that I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of wheels off scenes. That was wheels off." He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Well, it was 40 degrees and you're under these random blankets with this sad little fire."
But he was comfortable.
I'm like, "Where's Mom?" She was in the back. She was
very comfortable, as she later told us.
Right. So I said,
she went on YouTube and learned how to stay warm when you lose electricity or something. And she had made this little burrow for herself, and she was thrilled with it.
Yeah.
She was thrilled.
Yeah, she was fine.
And we feel like the most awful, because I told Alan, I said, we can't get her. I said, we need to team up with your sister, his sister Amanda, who never listens to the podcast because she's mortified.
She's horrified
by Alan, some of us all are.
If she ever heard me talking about my dingus, she would be so horrified.
So I texted Amanda. I said, we've got to team up and get your parents out of that house. She said, we've been trying since Sunday. They won't budge. So we made the decision today. We were going to go over and do a welfare check during daylight hours.
Just drop in. Say, we're here. Here we are.
We don't believe that you're okay.
Right. Because I texted my dad today. I'm like, "Dad, we're very, very blessed, very lucky. We've had no power issues." I said, "We've got 66 degrees. We've got hot coffee. We got a hot fire. You can
running water.
You can boot up Netflix and watch all the survival and Russian cooking videos you want to watch, and gambling videos. You can watch all those over here." "No, we're okay. No, we're good. I think we really appreciate you guys, and we love you, and we know we have a place if we needed one, but we're good. We're gonna stay here."
Yeah.
So Kelly and I said, "Nah, we're gonna go over there and do a welfare check." So we bust in, and what happened?
They were fine. They were absolutely fine. The mattress is still set up in front of the fireplace because they don't know what is going to happen. But some people, like my parents, have had rolling blackouts that are on a schedule. It's like my mom says, every 45 minutes, I know the power is going to come on. I have 45 minutes to get certain things done, and it's going to go off again for 45 minutes. It's just been like regular. With Alan's parents, it has not been that way. It comes on, goes off, stays off for hours. But when we showed up, the power had actually been on for 5 hours at that point.
Yeah.
And the house was up to 70 degrees on its way to infinity because they like it hot. But he did say at one point the other night when it hit worse before we flew home to Dallas from Nashville that it had gotten down to 41 degrees in his house.
That's cold.
It is cold.
That's cold.
And it's just, but they seem to be fine. They were just really, they were very happy and pleased with themselves that they've made it this far.
Yeah. And I was 41 is cold in the house. I mean, if it was 41 in this house right now, we would be going insane, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd be yelling at you more.
Oh.
But, they seem to be great. And they, like I said, they're comfortable. They've got gas, so they've got the fire going and everything seems to be good. And we're climbing out of this, believe it or not, because it's Texas. Next week, we're going to be in the 60s.
Yeah.
So then it's just such a shame. Everybody's dealing with burst pipes and it's just such a mess. And it's almost like we have this guilt that, none of that's happening to us. And I've called people and offered, I'm like, if y'all need to come over or do anything, spend the night or whatever. And everybody's like, no, we're good. We're fine. So I don't know what else we can do.
Well, what's crazy is just because I was curious, I did an Instagram story on my Instagram at the Alonzo 1971. And I had I just did it today. So I had like 5,000 people do the do the yes, no. And the question was, have you experienced any power loss at your home? So I had 5,000 people respond to that survey, which is a good sample size. Over half had lost some type of power to their home.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's bad. And I hope that a lot of positive changes come because of it.
Like 52, I think it was 52%.
It's just so sad to see what's happening. And some people, are dying because of the extreme cold. And some people, it's like, I was talking to a friend today, people are using their cars. They're going, into their cars and the garage doors are closed to get heat. And I'm like, do they not know about carbon monoxide poisoning? Is that just, are they so cold they're not thinking clearly? But it's just such a shame, and I hate it. And but
they may not, babe. Some people just don't.
We just
know
take it for granted that people know stuff.
Yeah.
But and then people also will bring, like, I've heard when people bring grills into the house and burn charcoal in the house.
You
can't do that either. So if you're without heat, just don't do anything like that. Don't bring grills in the house, and don't turn on the car and try to get heat that way. It's just so sad.
You know what?
But we only can hope that some positive changes come out of this.
Well, yeah. Hopefully positive changes come out of this, and the weather changing, I think, is going to really help, hopefully. But
then everybody's going to have to deal with the aftermath and the burst pipes and stuff.
There's a lot of aftermath. But one thing we've done in our house that handyman Alonzo did is we put CO detectors, carbon monoxide detectors, on like our first floor and our second floor.
In front of the bedrooms?
Yeah, because you can't see it, you can't smell it. I mean, and if you're exposed to it for too long, you just go to sleep and you never wake up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how people die.
Yeah, it's bad. Well, thank you for doing that. Anyway, that's enough sadness. But our parents, all of our parents are fine. So that's the good news. And, all of our family seems to be fine.
Yeah.
All right. So on that note, you have...
here's what I want to do. Let's do a show and tell. So we have a very, very best customer.
Yes.
Her name is Amy Wilkerson.
Amy Wilkerson.
And the reason
And Amy listens to us in Argyle, Texas.
Argyle, yes. And the reason I say she's a very best customer is because, well, she sent a gift.
She gives us presents.
She's always in the YouTube chat room. She's always on the social media.
Is she there tonight by chance?
She is here tonight.
Oh, awesome.
She, is just an engaged listener who's listened to every episode multiple times and frequents the sponsors. So
we appreciate that.
We appreciate her very much. So here, let's do a show and tell. So here's what we got. We got a card, and it says Allen and Kelly. And on this card, there are two ladies, and they're walking on the beach nude, and they have
they have bikini tops on,
and they have flip-flops stuck in their
butt cracks.
Yeah, stuck in their butts. And it said, and one lady says to the other, and you said they wouldn't notice our thongs.
Ha ha ha! Flip-flops are also called thongs. Ha.
And the card says, just a little card to crack you up.
That's right. And Amy with the good penmanship.
What did Amy say to us?
Thank you for sharing your lives and bringing joy and laughter to ours. Kelly, I apologize in advance for any buffoonery and shenanigans I may be contributing to. Heart. Allen, have fun. So really, this gift is for you. Yeah. And this is with love, Amy Wilkerson.
And on the box, Amy, she decorated the box she sent. And it says lewd. It says dime. There are a bunch of stickers.
Yeah.
It says yay. It's quite the production. It's very creative.
A lot of effort.
I love it. Yes.
I bet she had fun putting it together for you.
And in this box, as I look into it, there are all these baggies, all these little, almost like dime bags. But one says, I don't recommend trying this, the sticker on it, and it's a fart bomb. Really stinks pack.
Oh, okay.
So what I can do on an airplane...
Instructions,
So I can cut a big one with the palm pooter and then release that.
Yeah.
That's the smell.
Yeah, let's not do that around me. Do it with your kids. Do it with your boys.
I tell you what, my magician friend David used to use these. I bet it's sulfur. And I mean, that'll stink up the entire airplane.
Let's not do this in the house.
Yeah, probably not. She says, these are great for putting on silverware at friends' houses and restaurants, then pretend to be offended. And it's a bunch of stickers that say for rectal use only.
Oh my. You
know what would be a funny bit?
You're going to put them on silverware?
You know what would be the funniest bit ever?
What?
Put those on the little strawberry from a raspberry candy.
Allen.
Here's another one. It's another little dime bag. It says, you can put
These
these.
are little snack size baggies you get from Ziploc.
Yeah. It says you can put these on anything and just watch the hijinks develop. And it's a bunch of stickers that say clap activated.
That's funny.
That's a funny bit.
So you put it on a light switch and people will just stand there and clap like nuts and put it on lamps. That's cute.
You can start being the practical jokester.
That's a cute joke.
You want to be the practical jokester?
No, I'm not a practical joker because then people get even with you. But that's a cute one. Clap activated stickers.
I didn't know what these were the first time I saw them, but
I thought they were like chocolate ball, like cake balls that had like candy sprinkles in them. I thought that's what they were.
I thought
because they're like little misshapen balls.
I thought they were cat turds because they're kind of greenish brown with all this. It looks like yarn in them.
I thought they were chocolate balls with candy sprinkles.
But they're labeled wonky bouncy balls.
Have you tried bouncing them
I
yet?
have not. I have not.
All right, well, that's something again to try with the boys.
Mm-hmm. Here is another apparatus, and it's called an I fart shuffle.
Oh, so you don't know what you're going to get because the noise is shuffle.
Now, it's small.
That's nice.
It's small, so I don't know how realistic those are, but funny. Very
My
funny.
favorite so far.
Yes, very funny.
Requires one AA battery.
This is like the gift that keeps on giving, babe. Here's a little box. On top of it, it says open in case of fire. So then
you open it.
Being the Dumas that I am, I open it and it says, not now, dummy. I said in case of fire.
Gotcha. That's pretty funny. That's funny.
It's a good bit. Here is a spoiler alert gift tag that you could put on someone's present. It says it's not a pony.
Spoiler alert. I like that. We say spoiler alert a lot. That's pretty too, and it's heavy.
You like that?
I do. That's good quality a good quality tag.
Now, here's some of the best stuff here. Here's an envelope, and the return address is the annual Furry Convention VIP Club.
Oh, and then so you just send it to him in the mail.
Send them to him in the mail.
Has it really been a whole year? We can't wait to see you and your big fluffy tail on the dance floor again. Your full access tickets are enclosed for this year's Furry Fun Fest. That's a funny one. Because, Alan and I accidentally walked into a furry convention once. We were not intentionally doing that. We had no idea.
You know what we could do is send that, tell Kinsey we're going to do it and send it to JC.
Yeah.
And then she busts him on it on the mail. It's like, what is this, JC?
Maybe.
That would be hilarious.
Maybe.
We'll get somebody with that. Here's another one, the envelope. The return address is Frequent Flatulence Support Group, helping those with chronic gas problems since 1981.
But look where the return address is. Windy City, MH. What is MH?
What is MH?
I don't know. It's not real. That's why.
Windy City, MH.
MH.
My hole? What is
don't
MH?
know.
I don't know. Here's another noisemaker. This one's a sound machine. It makes all kinds of different noises.
She just had fun at the prop store. Oh.
Wow, that's
That
kind
was
of
violent.
a little violent.
Breaking glass. Laugh track. Whoa, you were really funny on that one.
And there's many others. Many others.
All right, it's like 4 times 4, 16 sound effects on this. Wow, a sound machine.
I don't understand this one. Oh, it's just a sticky notepad.
notes.
Sticky notepad.
You know me, busy. It's just like a sticky notes, like a sticky notes.
Oh, she stuck one in here for you, babe. It's a backseat driver's license. There you go.
Ha ha. So I guess you just give that to anybody in your car.
Yeah.
Like that. And I think the sticky notes are for me too.
Yeah. Here's a parking citation. These are for people that do things like straddle 3 parking spots.
It's a whole pad of them. So you can
Think we should leave that in our car?
Misuse of compact car spot, parking over the lines, wasting curb space, scratching or dinging another car, parking in front of a driveway, driving an ego machine, stealing a spot someone was waiting for, parking in a crosswalk. That's good. Oh, yeah, and a fill in the blank in case it's an infraction that's not listed on here. And it says the parking gods are watching. That's pretty cool. You stick that under the windshield. It releases that frustration because you want to say something, but you don't want to do anything illegal and vandalize their car.
Right. Here's one. This one is for warm fuzzies. It's an awesome citation.
Oh.
Yeah, so we give this to Mel and to like Sin and Those are probably two
And
of our,
Amy, we could give one back to
and
Amy Wilkerson.
three of our very, very
You
best
just give
customers.
them a citation for brains for weeks, style for days, professional accomplishment. That's nuts. It says you're making the rest of us look bad.
Oh, gosh. Here's one that I could use tonight, I guess. This is an apology pad. So I fill it out, the date, I put the infraction on it. My infractions are my behavior, my words, my action, or my inaction. I could check all four. The reason for my behavior, let's see, I would check, it seemed like a good idea.
Showing off.
You were pushing my buttons.
Oh.
I forgot. I wasn't thinking. I had no idea it would hurt you. Mercury was in retrograde.
Oh, that's my excuse right now for everything.
You were nearby. I forgot that you didn't like that. I couldn't help myself. I was tired. I was drunk. And I'm a schmuck. Those are all the ones I would fill out.
You need a thicker pad for that one. There's not enough sheets in that pad.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Another return address
Another
envelope?
return address. This one is from the Tiny Jimmy's Condom Company.
1 year since your last order, we want you back. Attraction and seduction tips enclosed. We understand it's not easy to get through an entire 3-pack of tiny condoms, but we're here to help. Check out our tips and tricks on getting laid, even when you're tiny downstairs.
Getting laid.
Yeah, you can only use that one once.
Good grief. Here's a pack of adult reward stickers. Read some of those. What's that?
Oh, I almost went to the gym today. I only had 1 glass of wine last night. I almost, my plants are still alive. I wore a bra today. This is great. Adult reward stickers. Because the kids, they get them in school. And you don't get reward stickers when you're an adult.
I know.
I love that.
I know. Aren't these cool
I
gifts?
shaved my legs today.
You
I got
could
life insurance.
You could
That's
use
cute.
that. Those are a lot of adulting things on there.
Well, it's the adult reward stickers.
Yeah. Here's one that I could use almost every day. It's a magnetic list pad with a pen. It says, believe in yourself, because no one else here does.
We can stick that on the refrigerator in the laundry room. It's the only refrigerator that can take magnets.
And here's just a couple more things here, babe. We've got 2 pranked gift boxes. One is, here, read those.
One is a prank gift box. It says sizzle bacon scented dryer sheets. And the other one is earwax candle kit. You can create a candle as unique as yourself. So you wrap your gift in the box and they think this is what the box is. It's a prank box. That's cute.
And here's a People of Walmart coloring book.
Oh, I shop at Walmart.
I shop at Walmart.
It says rolling back dignity. I guess is this taken from real photos that people have posted online probably?
I don't know. Interesting. Maybe some tattoo ideas in there. And then here's a baggie. It's got a cockroach on it.
Well, yeah. So you can just stick it places and scare people.
Oh.
Oh, the bag, it has the cockroach on the baggie. So you put snacks in it.
Right.
And the kids would think there's a cockroach in it.
I've got a fake roach.
Yeah, this is like the baggie has the roach on
in
it.
my magic,
that looks very real.
Yeah, in my magic stuff, I've got a fake turd. I've got a fake shrimp. I have a fake cockroach.
Thumb.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I don't know what you meant by that. I don't have a fake thumb.
Oh, never mind. I was trying to help you come up with your list.
And then she gave us a couple of very nice things here. We've got a couple of bookmarks and a cross with a little prayer on it.
That's nice. And a cat doing a happy dance.
Isn't that nice? That's
very nice.
Amy Wilkerson.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy.
Let that be a lesson to all of you.
Yes. Amy right now has achieved presidential status.
Top spot.
That's
She's the one
right.
to beat.
And we only give out presidential status, I'd say, to maybe 5 customers a year.
And she's going to hold that spot till somebody gives us something way better.
Amy has taken one of the 5 presidential spots this year. So she gets a front row parking spot. What else does she get?
Our love.
Our love.
Yes. And maybe a sandwiches and loving hat.
Maybe. We'll see if she shows up on the 27th. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
You forgot your toot noise machine.
Oh, sorry.
I purposely leave that out.
I need my eye fart.
Oh, God. Well, don't do that now.
No, I'm not going to do it now.
All right. Let's face it. Taking trips to the post office, probably not how you want to spend your time. And that's why we recommend mailing and shipping online with stamps.com. Hopefully, Amy Wilkerson took advantage of that as well. Stamps.com allows you to mail and ship anytime, anywhere, right from your computer. Send letters, send packages. Stamps.com brings all the services of the U.S. Postal Service and UPS right to your computer. No matter what size business you run, you're looking for ways to save time and money. So whether you're a small office, you just got to send out some invoices, an online seller shipping out orders, even a giant warehouse sending thousands of packages a day, Stamps.com, they can handle it. Simply use your computer to print official U.S. postage 24/7, any letter, any package, any class of mail, anywhere in the world you want to send it. And once your mail's ready, you schedule a pickup or drop it off. It's that simple. Now, about the saving money part, with Stamps.com, you get discounts up to 40% off post office rates, up to 62% off UPS shipping rates, not to mention Stamps.com is a fraction of the cost of those expensive postage meters. Stamps.com's a no-brainer. It's no wonder nearly 1 million small businesses already use them.
So stop wasting time going to the post office and use Stamps.com instead. There's no risk, and with our promo code SANDWICH, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, plus free postage and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in SANDWICH. That's Stamps.com, promo code SANDWICH. Stamps.com. Never go to the post office again.
Amen.
I think, yeah, that's right. I think we'll move into letters. You want to do letters?
These are email.
Yeah.
You don't need Stamps.com for that. But
and you can email us at podcast@kellyandallen.com. If you want to tell me how much you wish I could make the S sound again, you can email me there.
you can do your own little private podcast, and I will step
I don't want to
aside.
do my own podcast.
Invite a guest
I only
on.
want to do it with you.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, how about you just have a special guest come on, and you can make all the noises you want. You can be as lewd as you want.
I can be as lewd as I want on this.
The sharp S noises. You can do whatever. You get your little sound effects machines. You can do whatever you want, and it will not bother me in the least.
How about Fat Guy Handbook? I bet I can go on there and be.
Go ahead.
Can I be lewd on there?
I'll ask Robert if you can be a guest. Would you like me to do that?
No.
You've already been on Chatty Daddies.
I have been on Chatty Daddies. I sure
Why
have.
don't you be on Fat Guy Handbook?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I can't invite myself.
How about Loose Lips and Childbearing Hips?
I can't.
Since Lacey and you have such an intimate relationship now, texting.
Yeah, I know. I texted Lacey today. Asked her if she was okay.
And?
I think she said she's coming back Saturday.
Friday or Saturday.
Yeah. I think she's stuck in Nashville till Friday or Saturday.
It's a mess.
Okay. Well, let's go through some of these letters.
Okay.
The first one is from Jimmy. Jimmy, subject, restless leg syndrome.
Oh, yeah, that's for real.
Hey, Allen and Kelly. Allen, shaking or constantly moving your legs is totally a medical condition. You were of the opinion that this was something that I could control.
Not everything is a medical condition. Sometimes it's just a habit.
Jimmy says, I have this as well, and usually don't even realize when I am moving until someone asks me if I am nervous or ask, why is the table shaking? The force is strong in my leg shakes. Anyway, love listening to the podcast, and I appreciate the serious topics as well as the lewd topics. I laugh, I cry, and it just makes my day when a new episode drops. Much love, Jimmy.
I get restless leg syndrome every once in a while. It's that just that uncontrollable urge that you need to move your legs. It's like you just got to, or you're going to go crazy. But Allen's is more like just a foot shake thing that he does in the bed underneath the sheet. So it's making that noise in the sheets as well.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'm wondering why, when I got down on bended knee at Reunion Tower,
I said yes.
after my big elaborate magic trick that you didn't get, and I had the photographer hiding in the wings and the Bluetooth music ready to play our song when I got down on bended knee, and it all went off without a hitch except you not getting my magic trick. Sometimes I wonder why.
Babe, why you proposed or why I said yes?
Why you said yes.
Oh, you don't question why you proposed, do you?
No.
I love you.
But why did you say yes?
I love you, but honey, there can still be things about a married couple that annoy each other.
Yeah. Seems like I'm hearing a lot of them on this podcast.
Babe, that were two things that were brought up previous. These are not new annoyances.
I am just kidding. Let's go to the next letter from Yana. Yana says, "You read my letter. Woot, woot. Smiley face, but ...
Oh, do we mess up?
Let's read the letter. Kellie and Allen. A few weeks ago, I wrote a letter about people giving you two grief and being critical of you both and suggesting they take Allen's advice to put an egg in their shoe and beat it.
Yeah.
As I sat in my office filling out paperwork, my attention was caught when I heard Allen say, 'Our next letter is from Yana.' And I was like, no way. Sure enough, it was my letter, but Allen totally jacked up my name.
Oh, no.
It's pronounced Jana. I found it funny that
because it was with a J, but you assumed it was Hispanic, so you said Yana?
No, I knew it was Jana.
Why'd you say Yana?
Because it starts with a J. I found it funny that a few years ago, I texted the show and Big Al read my text and read my text and name and nailed it. But Allen messed it up. I have a guy at work that loves to say my name as Yana, but he's a big douchebag and makes it his bit. So Allen, don't be like him. If my husband and I go on vacation with you and Kelly, I'm going to need you to get my name right.
Now you've ruined it.
No.
You will never be Jana again. Now you've ruined it.
And she's got the big smiley face. She says, she's just joking. She says, Yana says, on a serious note, I have assigned my husband to listen to your podcast from the beginning. So far, he is only at episode 26.
He's like struggling.
Oh.
He's like, Jana, do I have to listen to all of them?
God.
Oh, poor guy. Poor guy.
Oh, he's only got 324 more to go.
Oh, you poor man. I'm so sorry.
But he is humoring me by listening. I'm looking forward
Humoring you?
I'm looking forward to him really getting into the episodes of buffoonery so we can laugh about them together. His name is Garrett. Could you give him a shout out? Hello, Garrett. Allen and let him know how much this family vacation will be.
How much fun?
How much fun? Okay, yeah, fun should be in there. I'm sorry about that. I don't think he will need a lot of convincing, but it couldn't hurt. Thanks for reading my letter. It totally made my week. Love you both, Yana.
I told you, you've ruined it.
So, Jana, you and Garrett should come on the family vacation. I think it's very important that you do come.
But you know what? Like last time, a husband didn't know a clue of who we were.
Had no idea.
And ended up like
having the time of his life.
Yeah.
He was weeping when he left.
And then I don't even know if he listens now.
Well, he probably doesn't.
But just,
Why
had so
would
much
you?
fun. I know.
No, it's a lot of fun. We have an update. 32 rooms have been sold.
So exciting.
So now we're over 60 people, guys.
Yeah, and don't think it has to be a male and female romantic couple. We've got mothers and daughters coming. We have somebody coming all by herself. So, it's like you don't have to be a part of a romantic couple to go to the podcast family vacation. To friends, to lovers, to a husband and wife, whatever. Mother and daughter, father, son, whatever. As long as you're 18 years old, you're welcome because it's an all-adult resort.
Yeah. No, but it'll be a lot of fun. It's my 50th birthday party too, and I want at least 50 people there to sing me.
Oh my gosh, you've already got it.
For He's a Jolly Good Fellow.
This is already like crazy because the first time we went in 2019, we had about 40 people. So we've already passed that. If it's just except for the one room we know is only one person, we've already surpassed that. Mm-hmm. That's exciting. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
We're going to
see
some repeat family members and some new podcast family members. It's going to be so much fun.
And as they're singing, I will be either on the side of the pool or in the pool. I will have on my flesh-colored Speedo.
I think you need to be outside on the side for people to see that.
Good call. On the front, it will say cocky embroidered right on the front, cocky. On the back, on the ass, it will say show stealer. I will have.
Who's making that for you?
I don't know. Someone will. I will have my Panama hat on, my aviators, my gold chain buried in my chest hair, a stogie in my left hand, an umbrella drink, sugary umbrella drink in my right hand. And as you're singing for He's a Jolly Good Fellow, I'm going to yell, "Hey gals, look at this." That's my dream. 50.
You keep adding to the dream.
Yes. I just keep trying to make it more ridiculous and see if you'll ever just say stop.
It's your birthday.
But you go, Shawty. But you just let me keep going.
It's your 50th birthday. I told you whatever you want.
Whatever I want.
Yeah, I've not said one. See, this is everybody that thinks I beat him up over the S sound and stuff. Look, I'm like, whatever you want to do, don't I? It's your birthday. This is your year.
Okay. The next one is from Debbie. Debbie says her subject is cutting the cord. Hi, Alan. Listening to you and Kelly, and we're considering getting rid of cable. Who is your internet provider? Not sure how that works when you were making the change. We currently have Frontier for cable and internet, and not sure how we make that shift. Love your podcast and listening to Kelly on the radio since 1352.
Thank you.
Well, that's a long time ago. Hopefully we can join the family podcast vacation this year, Debbie.
We hope so too, Debbie.
Yeah. Debbie, we use Frontier. The only thing I can
Well,
tell
we
you,
had DirecTV before we cut the cord.
she's asking who our internet provider is.
Well, she was saying for cable too, didn't she?
Well, she says she's considering getting rid of cable.
Right, but we kept Frontier for the internet.
Her question was, who is your internet provider?
All right.
Which is what I was trying to answer. Our internet provider.
I misunderstood her question.
That's okay. Our internet provider is Frontier. And the only thing I can say about this would be make sure that your internet provider doesn't have like some limited data thing. I don't know who does that anymore, but make sure it's unlimited data. And our download speed is like, we can get up to 300 megabits per second, Mbps, which is really fast.
I don't know.
So if you're streaming, if you have a bunch of TVs and you're streaming a lot of video, you just want to make sure you get fast internet. So that's what I can tell you about that. So yeah, just call them. Say, I don't want your cable anymore, but I want to keep your internet. And if they say, well, yeah, you're going to have to pay the same amount, say, no, I'm not. I'm going to go with somebody else. Just win BOTA with them, you know? Use the power of the dollar.
BOTA?
Battle of the assholes. You want to win that one.
I knew that, but I didn't know if people listening would know what you were saying.
Yes. Okay, here's the last one. And I got a bunch of letters just like this, folks. And just know, when you send a letter to podcast@kellyandallen.com, I read every single one. The ones that really pertain to Kelly, I forward them to Kelly. Kelly sees them. If they're for the podcast, I read every one, and a lot of them we bring on here, and I surprise Kelly with them. That's why I don't share them until we're on the podcast.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I can get her natural reaction to it. But I got so many letters just like this one, and I can't read them all. But here's one that
Encapsulates
and resonated with me. This one's from Shauna. Shauna, her subject is, thank you for being you. Kelly and Allen, first, happy 300th podcast. That is such an amazing achievement. You both bring me so much laughter and joy. I can't wait to see what the future holds. I don't always get to listen to the podcast on the day it drops, so many times I will wait to listen on weekends and evenings, usually when I'm doing some type of task or taking a walk. Well, today you are my Saturday morning listening pleasure. I popped in my earbuds and I listened to episode 300 as I baked a cake for the Super Bowl and cleaned my kitchen while watching the snow outside in my Manhattan, Kansas window. Today my laughter turned to tears, then back to laughter. You may recall my letter back in the fall of 2019. I wrote you, ironically, on the subject of teenagers and how dealing and living with teenagers can be hurtful. I can and do relate. This morning, as I listened to you tell your story and your truth, my heart ached for you. It's real life and it's tough, but you will get through this. And on the other side, hopefully, awaits a beautiful future for you, your daughter, and the entire family. You stated that you were certain the purpose of this was that someday you would be able to share with others and help others. I think someday was that day episode 300 went live. I think by sharing what was going on in your life and in your heart, that you touched so many families, and just by doing that, you have already helped others. So thank you for being so open, so honest, so true to all of us, your podcast family and listeners. When children grow up, mature, and get some life experiences, they realize things about the world and what family really means, and it changes things. I believe that you will have the daughter that you know and love back in your arms soon, and I'm praying for you. I also wanted to comment on your counseling and your medicinal treatment. You do what's right for you and your family. No need to feel ashamed or embarrassed. We all have to adapt to changes in life and deal with our personal issues. If that means getting help, that's what needs to happen. I'm so proud of you and your journey. On a lighter note, I can't possibly pick a favorite bit or podcast story on A Sandwich and Some Lovin' because there are just too many. LOL. Just keep doing what you're doing, Kelly and Allen. Thank you for being you. I absolutely love you both, Shauna.
That's very sweet, Shauna.
That was a very, very nice letter. And that really, really, really helps when I read stuff like that. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah. And hopefully we'll have some, great news to share later this year, but so far, it's pretty much just holding steady with the way things are.
That's right.
Yeah. So Alan has got a bit sent in. Not only we get a present from one listener, we're getting a bit from another listener. We should just do one show where it's all you guys. You submit all the topics, all the jokes, all the everything, and we just execute. That'd be a good bit.
It's kind of every podcast, isn't it?
I'm saying, when they come up with the topics and ideas and stuff. I like that.
Yeah.
Less work from us, but it also gets them more involved. Makes them feel more involved, right?
Yeah.
But before we get to our next fabulous bit, let me tell you, Alan and I, we used to wake up with a lot of aches and pains, and we thought maybe what we need to do is go get regular massages, regular chiropractor appointments. What's the problem here? But everybody was always literally, I'm not using this word lightly, they were horrified when they found out that we slept on a queen size mattress. They could not believe it. Am I lying?
No, they couldn't believe it.
They were shocked.
I mean, look at us.
We're big people. But as Alan's told you, I sleep in this little curled up ball. I don't take up that much space. But we decided, you know what? We need a new mattress. And we decided, let's just go for it. Let's get a king. But not just any king. We ordered a Helix mattress. And quite honestly, I made the call on which company we wanted to go with. I went online and researched, and I found out that Helix was named the #1 best overall mattress pick of 2020 by GQ and Wired Magazine. I was like, well, that's good recommendations right there. And Alan, I said, you go online and you take this Helix sleep quiz. And you did.
I did.
About 2 minutes.
It didn't take very long, and it just asked me for some basic information, how tall we were, how much we weighed, the positions we like to sleep in.
Yeah, I'm always a side curled up ball sleeper.
And I'm always on my back when I start, then in the fetal position when I wake up. But it just, our preferences, do we prefer soft, do we prefer firm? And that was it. And then it gave me a recommendation.
Yeah, it recommended for us the Dusk Luxe. That's what it recommended for us. Now, what's it going to recommend for you? I don't know, because every body is different. Like Alan said, they ask you your height, your weight, and all that. But also, everybody's different in the way you sleep. And Helix knows that. So they've got several different models to choose from: soft, medium, firm, mattresses for cooling down if you sleep hot, even a Helix Plus mattress selection for plus size people. Everybody is covered under the Helix mattress family. And when Alan was done with the quiz, like I said, it recommended the Dusk Luxe, a medium firm mattress.
Medium firm.
Right. And here's the thing. We were a little skeptical when it came in. Let's be honest. We were skeptical. It came in a box.
A really small box.
A tiny box. And we were like, okay, how's this going to work? So we take the box to the bedroom and we open it up. And the mattress, it's like they vacuum packed it in order to ship it, because it's an online mattress company. And you lay it out and suddenly it inflates. Not like an inflatable mattress, but because all the air had been sucked out, the air just got sucked back in, I guess.
Yeah, it was like one of those, those little dinosaur toys
So
you drop water on and it grows into a big dinosaur?
Yeah, it was
kind of
super
like that.
cool and super fast. Alan and I slept on it that night, and we're like, I don't know. I'm telling you what, we love this mattress.
I love it.
Alan was just saying to me this morning, I'm having the hardest time getting up in the morning because I don't want to get off this bed. Used to be I would try to sleep in late on the days that I could, but my lower back would start hurting if I lay in the bed too long. It's not happening anymore.
No, it doesn't.
And we totally know it's because of the Helix mattress. And look, even if we didn't love it, first of all, it's got a 10-year warranty, but you get to try it out for 100 nights risk-free. If you don't love it, they'll pick it up for you for free. But I'm telling you, you're going to love it. We loved it.
Absolutely
love it. And I fall asleep immediately every night, wake up pain-free, and we think you should try it too.
And you can try it by going to helixsleep.com/sandwich. Take the 2-minute sleep quiz, and they'll match you to a customized mattress that will give you the best sleep of your life. The mattress comes right to your door, shipped for free. And Helix is offering up to $200 off all mattress orders, and 2 free pillows for our listeners at helixsleep.com/sandwich. That's helixsleep.com/sandwich for up to $200 off and 2 free pillows.
Who knew a mattress could make that much difference?
I like pillows.
We love our mattress.
We love that Helix Sleep. boy, it gets you all nice and relaxed in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of lay there. I just kind of lay there. And
I don't want to get up.
Oh, and it's so comfy. And I just, for the life of me, I cannot remember. And it's in wine, and we never compromise. For the life of me, I wish I knew the words. It was only morning wood.
Not the lyrics. Not the lyrics.
Okay, we're going to have to bust through this last bit relatively quickly. This one was submitted by our very, very best customer, Andrea Gulledge, and her...
I thought Amy Wilkerson was our very, very best customer.
Well, Amy Wilkerson is on another level now. She's presidential. We've broken bread with Andrea Gulledge.
And she's sending more than one bit for the show.
And shared alcoholic beverages with her and Big Strong Trey. And she sent me a card before. So that counts for a lot. But that was last year.
Well, this is 2021 and she's sending you a bit.
True. Love you, Andrea Gulledge, desperately. You and Big Strong Trey. Okay, so she sent me this article. It says 2,000 British citizens over the age of 50 were surveyed by researchers in a study. They talked about all the things they thought one should have accomplished by age 50.
Oh, okay. This is after 50, so what we wish you would have done or should have done. Okay.
As well as the things they hadn't done yet themselves. Of those surveyed, 39% also said they felt that their life had only really begun when they turned 50. So 50 apparently is the new 30.
See, I felt that way when in my 40s, but maybe the best is still yet to come in my 50s.
Okay, so these are things that people in this survey said, I thought I should have done this by 50.
Okay, let's see how many you've done and how many you need to figure out between now and August.
And all the people surveyed were over 50. So they're saying, I should have done that by the time I was 50. Okay, so I'll read some of these. I don't know if we'll have time for all of them.
Go.
I'll read some of them, and you tell me if you did them, and I'm 50 this year, so I have just a few months to do them. Okay, buy a house.
Yes.
Check. Have kids.
Yes.
Check. Get married.
Yes.
Check. Fall in love.
Yes.
Check. Eat fish and chips on the pier.
Well, I've had fish and chips in England. Well, I mean, but that was at a pub in England. I think that counts.
It's
at
on the pier. On the pier.
What does on the pier
On
mean?
the pier is what it says here.
Wait, I think I count for that. I was at a British pub and had fish and chips. That counts.
Okay, I have not done that. Kelly says she's done it, but
done it.
not on the pier. I've eaten fish and chips thousands
Why
of
has it
times.
got to be on a pier?
Because that's what the survey says. Donate blood.
Yes.
Check. Read 100 books.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that. See your favorite band live.
Yes.
Absolutely. Your favorite band, Duran Duran?
Yeah.
My favorite band, Metallica.
And then, all the boy bands I've seen so many, but I'm in radio. Backstreet Boys.
Oh, this one's
Bon Jovi.
This one's on my this one's on my bucket list. I think I had it on last year and I failed. Learn a language.
I learned French in high school, but I forgot it.
That's an X for both of us. Attend a music festival.
I did, but I don't need to do that again.
Check. I've done that as well. ACL several times. Own a dog.
Yes.
Check. Learn to say no to your mother.
I've probably said no as a bratty teenager. I don't know.
I don't recall.
I think it would be harder for me
ever saying no to my mom.
It would be harder for me to say no to my daddy. That would be a harder thing. Let's just skip that one.
I don't think. To me, this is like if my mom asked me to do something, I'm like, no. I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about that. I don't know why you'd want to do that.
No.
Stay out all night partying.
Yeah.
Check. See the Northern Lights.
No, we haven't
Never
done
seen
that.
them. Never seen them.
Where are they? I don't even know where they are.
They're in the north, aren't they?
Somewhere.
Visit Stonehenge.
It's a waste of time. I've done it.
Dime.
Don't do it. It is such a waste. This is whoever put that on the list just wants people like, okay, I'm so miserable. I can't believe I did it, but I'm going to make sure everybody else is just as miserable. It's a bunch of rocks standing in the middle of a field.
I thought they were put there by aliens.
They don't know how they got there. You get a little thing, and you walk around with this recorder to your ear, and it's a bunch of people saying, we don't know how it got here. It's a bunch of rocks. If you've seen it on a postcard, that's enough of Stonehenge. Trust me.
Okay. You have seen it. I have not. Remember where the gas cap is.
Well, we all learned how to do that.
We
Check.
did that on our podcast.
You look
check,
at the little
check.
arrow by the gas meter, and it shows you which side of the car it's on.
Travel somewhere alone.
I
Check for me. I've done that many
guess.
times.
I don't know. I guess. I mean, driving back and forth for hours to go visit family.
Okay, we'll give you a check.
Yes.
Sleep underneath the stars. It does in an
Well-
RV count.
I don't know, because I used to go like to church camp. I've never been spent the night in a tent. Is that what it means? I'm going to say no, just to be on the safe side.
I'm going to say no too,
But I
because
don't care that I ever
mine have always
accomplished that.
been in an RV.
Yeah, I don't care about that one.
Watch a meteor shower.
I've seen that.
A shower?
I've seen several, yeah. In South Carolina, I remember.
I've not. I've seen a shooting star, but I haven't seen a meteor
I've
shower.
seen like several at once, yeah.
Dance in the rain.
Well, I've run in the rain. I mean, like took off running.
It says here in front of me,
so overrated.
dance in the rain.
I ran in the rain.
Dance in the rain.
Some people might have seen me from afar and assumed I was dancing quickly in one direction.
Okay. Become an expert at something.
Well,
I'm a master debater.
if you do anything for 10,000 hours,
You're an expert at
you
radio
become-
broadcasting.
So I'm going to say I'm an expert at that and at giving love advice.
So does
a la
that-
love
so-
letters to Kelly.
So am I an expert at anything?
Well, you're good at a lot of things, but are you an expert at? I mean,
What am I an expert in?
I know, but you're good at a lot of things. Like you're really good at magic. You're really good at landscaping. You're really good at art.
Keep going.
I think tattoo art. Maybe you'd be an expert at that because you're really
Really?
good at
I
that.
don't think a tattoo artist would beg to differ, but
I don't know. People
I
have
don't
hired you to do their tattoo art.
I don't know. I don't know what to give me there.
Do a half a check.
Well, okay. Quit a job. I've totally done that.
I've done that. It was not pretty.
Oh, I just got up and left. See a volcano.
I've not done that.
Have you not? I have done that. And that is really cool. And
I'd
why?
be scared. I'd be scared to go off while I'm up there.
Well, visit all 7 continents.
I've not done
I've
that.
not done that.
I haven't visited all 50 states. I need to do that before I visit more continents.
Throw a coin in Buckingham Fountain.
I might have done that.
That's
I was in
That's
England.
the one in Chicago.
Oh, I thought Buckingham was like in England.
I think it's that one. It's the Married with Children fountain that we went to see. Remember?
Did we throw a coin in it?
I don't think we did. I don't think we could.
I don't know.
I don't know. Take a helicopter ride.
These are British people. That must be the Buckingham Fountain in England.
Maybe. Take a helicopter ride.
Yes.
You have?
It was a first date with a guy that was getting his helicopter pilot's license.
Dime.
What? You
oops.
asked me, how is it a dime if I said I've ridden in a helicopter?
I have not done that.
It's very cool. Hovering is the most fun part. It's like every flying dream you've ever had. It's so cool.
27. Number 27. Have sex on the beach.
No, and I'm not. That looks awful and painful and uncomfortable.
Okay, we'll go to 28. Swim with the dolphins.
I have. And then I feel guilty about it.
We've both done that.
We're not supposed to do that, I know.
We've both done that.
Yeah.
Go skinny dipping.
Yeah, I have. Finally
Yeah.
with Alan, my husband.
I've done that.
We did that. I
have
did that
done
once.
Been buck naked in my own pool.
And McKelly was horrified when she found
Horrified.
out.
She wouldn't even get in the pool after that. Ride a gondola in Venice.
No, but I've been on a gondola in the canal in Las Colinas in Irving, Texas.
Well, that's not Venice. Is it gondola or gondola? Well, you're from God's country, Texas. You say gondola.
Well, I've been in a gondola, but not in Venice.
Make a snow angel.
I have.
I have 2. Take part in a protest.
Well, I've been a part in a march, but I wasn't protesting.
Yeah.
You know what? I was protesting. That's a lie. I forgot. When I was a little girl, I was probably in 9th, 10th grade, maybe, at Florence Christian School. They were bringing male strippers to town, and they were going to perform at this restaurant called Bonneau's. It was a Bonneau's / restaurant bar or whatever. And I don't think it was called Chippendales Dancers. I think they were called something else. And if anybody's listening from Florence, South Carolina, that was at Florence Christian School in the early 80s, you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, our school and our church went down there, and we were going to picket that the male dancers, the male strippers were coming to Florence. And if we went, we got an A on a civics quiz. So yes, I protested male strippers.
Okay.
That was great. That was funny.
Okay. I would say so far we've done most of these.
Yeah, most of them.
Just a few more. Own your own business. Check, check.
Yeah.
This is one I am so out on this. Go in a hot air balloon. Out.
No, I don't want to do that.
Out with a capital O.
But I've parasailed, and that's close. And I don't want to do that again. But I've parasailed, which is very close to hot air ballooning.
Hot air balloon, you're just floating. Parasail, at least you're on a rope with a parachute.
Yeah, but the guy said if you, for some reason, get too close to the water, we're going to cut the wire because if you go in the water, the parachute will fill with water and pull us all down.
Right.
That's what he said.
Ride on an elephant.
Yes.
You've done that many times. I have done that as well. Climb Snowdonia? I don't even know
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea what that is. That's something the British could
We're just going to cross it out because we don't know what it is.
Jump into a pool fully clothed.
I have been, I have not purposely done that, but I have been in a pool fully clothed.
I don't think
where somebody like picked me up and ran and put me in the water.
I don't think I've done that.
I don't want to do that.
So,
but I have been in a pool fully clothed.
Check
yes.
for you, not for me. Backpack across Europe.
Hell no.
We could say backpack across Plano, and it would be hell. It would be hell no.
I wouldn't
right.
backpack to the grocery store a mile away. No.
Wow.
I'm not backpacking.
Titled American, are you?
Yes, I'm not backpacking.
Wow. Can't go anywhere.
Not interested.
Can't go anywhere without your car, or what?
Not interested in backpacking.
Wow.
There's no romantic notion I have about that.
You're gonna keep burning fossil fuel for the rest of your life?
Will it keep me warm?
I don't know. That's a lot of people will say, hell no, it won't keep me warm. I got nothing right now. Perfect a signature dish.
Yes, my mama's macaroni and cheese.
Yep, and but a chicken I did tonight. I'll
and
say
peppered corn.
Nice. Drink beer at Oktoberfest.
No, I don't like beer.
You sucked down a Miller Lite at a Tech game.
I didn't suck it down. I had how many sips?
The whole thing?
I did not. That's a lie.
I don't think Does the thing in Addison count as Oktoberfest?
I think they mean in Germany. They're British. They're like really close to it.
Good eye, mate. Okay, so that's an X for me. Run a marathon.
I did a 5K. We did a 5K.
Marathon.
5K though. That's got to count for something.
That doesn't count.
Everybody in there, you know the percentage of people in their lifetime that have run a marathon? We could go buy the sticker and put it on our windshield. Nobody'd know the difference.
Babe, I didn't train and I ran that 5K. I jumped out of the car and ran a 5K. It wasn't that hard.
You are lying. It was hard. You are lying right now.
Well, neither one of us has done a marathon. Get a tattoo.
No.
Well, I have done that. Ride a Vespa.
No.
It's a scooter.
Yeah.
It's a real fancy ass scooter. Have not done that.
But I've ridden like little motorcycles and stuff. Why does it have to be a Vespa?
Because a Vespa is like the Conoissier's scooter.
But I've ridden a motorcycle.
Well, a Vespa's cooler. It's like what you would ride down the cobblestone streets in Venice.
An electric bike. Is that sort of like a Vespa?
That's not a Vespa, no. A Vespa is like a scooter.
That's very specific.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm reading. This is content from Andrea. If you have a problem, talk to Andrea Gulledge about this.
Maybe we need to survey 50 people from America.
Wow.
That are over 50. Well, these are British. These are very British things.
Whoa.
What's wrong with that? These are British things.
Why are you talking like that? Watch comedy at Edinburgh Fringe.
Again.
Maybe
the question is no. The answer is no.
Maybe I should have Americanized this. Write a novel.
No.
Boy, we are failing miserably at these last ones. Write a journal.
Well, I used to keep a journal, but no, not so much anymore.
Me either. Spend a month technology free.
No.
I
did before technology. Does that count?
Tried drugs.
No.
I have, but I didn't know they were drugs.
Somebody gave you a cookie, was it?
It was a cookie.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was.
I believe you.
It was a pot cookie.
I believe you.
And it made me feel very strange. 49. Have a threesome.
No.
And number 50.
You didn't answer.
No. I thought we'd go to number 50. Go to an airport and pick a random flight.
No, I've never done that.
Never done that either. Golly, those last ones were tough. So I would say...
You still haven't put a mark by the threesome.
I did. I put a tick mark next to it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. See? Right there?
Babe.
No, I put an X next to that. I put an X next to it. Look.
But it took a lot of repeat requests for me to get you to do that.
What?
Have you?
No.
Are you looking me in the eye and saying that?
I haven't.
Why were you not writing a check mark or a X mark?
Because I was doing a bit. I did the same bit, and you didn't catch it when I did the sex on the beach. And I just moved on to the next question. You didn't even question that. On that one, I tried to do the same thing, and you picked it up that time.
Did you have sex on a
No,
beach?
haven't.
It's probably very painful.
Too much sand.
All right, we don't like
What
that.
about in the water, though?
That's the worst.
How do you know?
I've done
How
that.
do you...
It hurts.
Oh!
What?
In the seawater?
No, not in the seawater. No.
Well, where? In the pool? Oh.
Yes.
Oh. All right, babe. We've run really long on this one. Good night. Andrea, you get us in trouble.
Why don't you work on a list of American things for 50 years old?
What's wrong with that list? I like
We
that
don't even
list.
know where some of that stuff was.
I don't know where Edinburgh, whatever, Fringe is.
Right.
Where's Edinburgh Fringe?
I have no idea.
All right, babe. Well, this is fun. We covered a lot of ground.
We did.
Holy
it's
moly.
time to go.
It's time to go.
Thank you all for listening and putting up with this buffoonery. And remember, we do have a podcast family vacation coming up in July. We are so blown away by how many people have already signed up. 32 rooms are gone, but there are more. This is a huge resort. I told Alan, we need to dream big. And one day, we're going to maybe take over the entire resort. Wouldn't that be fun if it was all just our podcast family? Wouldn't that be the best? That's probably not going to happen in 2021, but it's going to happen if we just keep our eye on the prize. But if y'all want to find out about it, you can go to kellyandallen.com/vacation just to get information that does not obligate you to go. But if you just want to find out about it, or you can go ahead and get a deposit down on a room. Let's get going here.
Yeah, it's only a $100 deposit, and that'll give you something to look forward to this summer.
We all need something to look forward to. It's happening the 4th of July week.
Yeah. I mean, let's go.
All adult, all inclusive, the Valentin Imperial. If you want to look it up, there's a Facebook group called Fans of Valentin Imperial. You can follow Valentin Imperial on Instagram, and it just kind of whet your appetite. But it's like Valentine without the E, Valentin Imperial. It's about a 30-minute ride from the Cancun airport. That's it. All adult, all inclusive. It's amazing. We love it.
We love it. Yeah, so be a part of that. It's going to be a week to remember, I'm sure. We'll go down in the record books.
Maybe we'll check a few things more off that list.
Whoa, like what? Try drugs, have a threesome, sex on
in the sand.
sex on the beach.
I don't know about that.
Get a tattoo.
We might not ever be welcome back to that
There's
resort
4
again.
of them right there you could do in Mexico. What else could you do there in Mexico?
I have a feeling those are not the 4 I would choose, but
Ride
we'll
an
figure it out.
elephant. Jump into a pool fully clothed. There's a lot of them there you could do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well, I love you desperately.
I love you.
Have kids. I love our listeners desperately. But I'm sure we'll podcast again real soon. Like
Next week.
next week. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.